track list, and when I finally was like, oh, this is the final track list, I was like, oh, I did it again. I did it again. Track 5 is kind of a legendary, not legendary, that's ridiculous. Amongst us. Like, oh, I know I'm gonna like track 5. Like, track 5's the emotional, vulnerable song. Anyway, so this is a song called Delicate. There's like an effect that you may hear on the vocals throughout the rest of the album that is recurring, and it's a vocoder. And what is that you say? It's a vocal effect where you sing and the vocoder splits your voice into chords, and you can play your chords on your voice on a keyboard in chords. So basically, if you're like singing the notes of a piano, and you could play your own voice. So that's what you'll hear in the beginning and throughout this song, and then you'll hear it several times. We tried it in the studio, and I thought it sounded really emotional and really vulnerable and really kind of like sad but beautiful. This is a song that, like, the idea of your reputation is definitely something that I play on for the entire album, but when the album starts off, it's much more bombastic. It's more like, oh, I don't care about what you say about me, I don't care what you say about my reputation, it doesn't matter, blah. Like, but like, then it hits this point on track 5 where it's like, oh God, what happens when you meet somebody that you really want in your life, and then you start worrying about what they've heard before they met you, and you start to wonder, like, could something fake, like your reputation, affect something real, like somebody getting to know you? And you start to wonder, how much does all that matter? And this is the first point of vulnerability in the record where you're like, oh, maybe this does actually matter a little bit. And how does that factor in? Kind of questioning the reality and the perception of a reputation and what that actually, how much weight it actually has. So this is called Delicate.